Hello again, fellow Total Warians, and welcome to Total War Attila. Let's play the Jutes. Last time we left off after having conquered Angulus from the darned Angles, yeah, let's jump right in. So let's see, we did this, we did that. Looks like everything's fine here. Let's end this turn, and remember that you can. Oh, we can assign a governor now since we have 2 provinces. That's fun. So let's go into there. The governors, yeah. Let's see. Neither of these are generals right now, so we can assign either one to the governorship, or we can choose one of these. But choosing a candidate rather than a noble will cost you money, as you see here. So whenever you choose a character that is not part of your, say, government right now, then they will cost you money. And as you progress through the campaign, and as you gain more and more other nobles or even family members, this cost will increase, and increase exponentially even. Up to several thousands of gold. So let's do Wolfgar for now. Seems like a cool Viking name. There we go. 2 governors, which means, as we remember, that we can choose ourselves an edict for Frisia. Now we see that Frisia has an 80% German pagan religion, and that Aryan Christianity actually has a pretty high presence, and it's actually growing. But 80% is quite a lot. So right now I think we'll focus on getting the public order up. So let's do that. So many factions, I can't wait for them all to die. These danged loading turns. Okay, so a matter of state is in essence a faction event. So now our subject is Halbjörn, or Halbjorn to all you English speakers out there. Greetings, I have brought a gift from my people in order that we may improve relations. Engage in faction politics to deal with your subject, or wait until this stately business has blown over. Then we can go down here again. And this is our subject right now. I have brought a gift from my people in order that we may improve relations. So we have now the option to ignore him, accept the gift, or kill him. Now these all have different consequences, and our objective, of course, is to try to make the best out of this. Now I feel like ignoring him would not be wise. Accepting the gift does seem nice, and killing a guy who wants to give you a gift seems rather mean, unless you're Troy. So let's accept this gift. Now this event will come up again next turn, and only then will we see what our choice led to. Now then, we have repaired these 2 buildings, and we're waiting for our settlement to grow. As we can see here, we have 0 population surplus, and we need 4. to be able to build another piece of land here. So we'll have to wait quite some time for that. Alibu, though, we can upgrade our port. Now, what would benefit us the most? I feel like as sort of a raiding Viking nation, we would do well with a military wharf, but we do need trade and we do need food eventually. I feel right now trade or food is probably what we would benefit the most from. And since it's our faction's capital, I would actually go for trade, I think. Let's do that. Now that we have expanded our fleet, I'm going to try to see what we can do to the Romans over here. If we can get some sacking done. Let's do a double time, which means that it can move further, but it can't attack. And if we are attacked, then our unit state, that means that our units will start as tired by default, meaning that they won't be fresh but tired from the march, and that is a big negative actually, since form or their state has a lot to say in Attila compared to previous games. I think we can just end this turn as well. Bad autumn, that sucks. So as we see from this, seasons has a lot to say in this game, and they can have bad and good consequences. So you can have a good autumn or bad autumn, for example. They have consequences on everything from your economy to armies, as having your army in a foreign land when that land is experiencing extreme winter will have a serious negative effect on your troops. Okay, so this is our objectives screen, and we found this by going down here. This is our overall main goal right now, to survive until the year 400 AD. So we have some turns to achieve that. Also, these are our bonus objectives, and if we do achieve these, we will be rewarded with extra gold, which is always nice. We need to be at war with the Saxons to be able to earn this reward. Saxons left us, which is good, and actually when we took Angulus, we have more of a base of operations right now, from which to work, so to speak. So I think we can prepare for that. Onagers, another one. I think I'll do that just to play it safe. Okay, so now I put my fleet in deep waters, which is obviously not good, because then my fleet will experience some attrition, as we see from this bones dead guy symbol right there. So we will suffer the consequences next turn. There we go. Luckily we lost only one man, so that was lucky for now. Unless that meant the whole... No, it didn't. Good. We only lost one man. So Get Wolf earned a rank, which is great. 2 more skill points for us. Now our army integrity is pretty good, so I don't think we need to improve that right now. Although this also improves corruption, but only for governed provinces. So if we give this to a governor, he will receive the corruption bonus. Actually, this is bonuses from sacking, which is pretty good. Let's actually do that. Let's do both. Good. I think I'll turn this off because I don't want to be surprise attacked by the Romans. Let's see. Now, as we see, as our city of Alabu has a port in this area, it's actually a fairly large area here, so we can recruit our own units from anywhere within these waters, which is pretty darn good. Means that I can build even more or recruit even more units for our surprise attack on the Romans here for the next turn. So let's actually do that to be on the safe side. Yeah, that's good. For cities, I think we can let this be like that for now. We're awaiting a research upgrade here, which we will get in our next turn. I have to say that I really, even in the beginning, I liked Rome too, but right now, after Emperor Edition and after all the mods, I feel like there's nothing wrong with Rome 2. I actually love it, but I have to say that Attila is it's a completely different game when it comes to difficulty for one, when it comes to immersion, when it comes to atmosphere. Is a completely different game. Even though it's sort of an it's not, you know, it's a standalone expansion pack. I didn't feel the difference that much from Rome to Barbarian Invasion, but here you can truly feel that difference. Okay, so this is a development. We see that I believe this is misspelled. I do not know what an elopement is. So let's, if anyone can enlighten me on that, that'd be good, unless I'm right. One of your daughters has been enticed by a suitor and is planning to elope. Fine. Elopement is correct. Should she be allowed to follow her heart? Meaning, okay. Great. So should I intervene, meaning that I lose 20 influence out of 92, or should I give my blessing and marry her off to Wolfgar and lose 2% control? 20 is quite a lot. I think I'll give my blessing actually. This doesn't concern me that much, and I am quite powerful. Let there be marriage. So in Attila, every faction begins with their own religion. So the Jutes begin with the Germanic paganism religion. However, if our lands are populated by people from another faith, such as Greek or Latin Christianity, we will have the option to convert if this population is equal to or larger than 35%. And now it seems like the Burgundians have converted to Germanic paganism from Arian Christianity, which is good for us since we're also Germanic pagan. Now let's see, where do we go now? Well, we are upgrading our port right now. I feel like this would be a smart way to go, since we're mostly developing right now. I think I'll do that, and then we'll go to the military development afterwards. Okay, I think I'll upgrade Angulus for now to a village so that we will be safer from attack. We see that by upgrading we will receive a larger garrison, as you can see to the left, which will be great in the event of an invasion, especially when we have such a large army from before, or to begin with. Now let's see here. It looks like Camulodunum has already been attacked. I guess we could try to attack to sack it again, but I don't know how big of an effect that would have. However, let's try to do that. Oh, we can actually capture it because they have no garrison, and their garrison has probably been exterminated from a previous attack. However, I will not. I will actually, it looks like I will earn the most money by liberating Camulodunum, which means that a whole new faction will emerge. This time it's the faction of Britain that will emerge, and I think I'll do that actually. I'll get a public order bonus with them. Sorry, probably a relations bonus. That will be, but also some cash. Did I get that cash? I don't know, but I did create Britain, and actually, when you see that they have a blue circle around them, that means that you are either allies or they are your vassals. And in this example, they are in fact my allies, which is good because that means that I sort of have a presence on the island right now, and they have a very good attitude towards us. Let's try to break a trade agreement with them. Likelihood of success is high, so let's see if we can squeeze some more out of these. They have a maximum of 2,000 gold. Let's see how much we can get from that. That's low. Let's lower that to 1,400. No. 600. Moderate. Let's try it. 400. Yeah, sure. Well, that was very good. Yeah, let's not push that. Okay, good start. A big middle finger to the Romans right there. This is Londinium, and this is a faction of Gaul, which means that cities in Roman cities in France have actually been liberated, just as the faction of Britain here has been. But let's see if we have any more Roman cities to plunder. And actually, we did not get one here now because I didn't sack Camulodunum. So that, I guess, was a bad choice. But in the long run, we will make up for that in due time. I'm actually very excited about finding out when the Roman empires will start to fall. I suspect the West will fall much faster than the East, but the East also faces considerable threats actually from the Sassanids in the East and all their vassals, and the Huns and the Ostrogoths in the West. So there's a true difficulty there as well, especially for the AI. But that's all in the future. Okay. Great. Let's see here. Okay, we can get the rating income from this as well. Commanded force, I guess that's also from navies. Yeah, we'll try it. So this is household, and this lets you give certain traits to your characters, and they all depend on what you have done. So if you've, for example, won a battle against the Sassanid Empire, you might get the trait, a trait that will aid you in battle against them next time. So better morale against Eastern factions, for example. Right now I think I'll do the morale plus 10 for range infantry, and here public order bonus, I will save that for a governor actually, because you can attribute these to whichever character you will. Now, is this a Roman faction? I do not think so, because this mark means that the city is the capital of someone, and a city in Gaul is definitely not the capital of the Western Roman Empire. Let's do double time again. Kind of disappointing that none of these Roman cities are port cities. That means that we can't sack them like that. I guess we could invade, but this scares me a little bit. What are you doing, Danes? I knew I should not have left you alone. Okay, well we have trade, I believe, and we do have fairly good relations, so I do not think that they will attack me. Just thinking about what to do with this fleet. Let's see if the Romans have any port cities down here. Okay, let's see. Now that we have that public order trade, I will attribute this to our governor here, so that the province can profit from that. And also let's do research rate bonus. That's good. Let's see. Trade route with the Danes, that's good, that's good. Saxons. The Saxons, they like us. I do not want to attack them right now, but our relations are deteriorating, so I don't really know what exactly to do.
We will speak together of whatever you wish, but bring words that can warm our hearts.
I do want to secure Denmark though, in a way, but let's yes. I am afraid of attacking the Danes though, because they look like they had 2 full stacks of armies, and they do have a big fleet as well. And I do not know how long I would fare against that. I do not believe that outcome would be to my advantage at this point in time. So thanks, Obama. Term of office. This man has completed his term in office. He may now be appointed to a higher one. Same with this guy. Now let's go here, and we see that the office is no longer occupied. So let's click on Hugleiker. No office there, okay. But this guy, Wolfgar, he can now be appointed to the Elder position, which will grant him even more bonuses than before. Let's do this, and so can Gutulf. Good. I think I'll try to do the same with Garolf actually, because I want as many people in this as possible. Now what we can do in faction politics is that the people from our family, so basically all of these people, can do certain things called intrigue, and here we can assassinate, secure loyalty, and so on and so forth. And if your power is waning, then you will be wise in taking action. So you can, for example, gather support or secure loyalty. Now we have perfect dominion here almost, but we do not have that much control over the Senate, I guess, over the elite. But it's not that bad. I think I will try to gather some support. Now let's see. Foreign trespassers, the Danes, yes. Tragedies, good. Good autumn, very good. Artist, public order +5. We will have a public order issue here, I can see right now, which is only an incentive to attack either of the other Norse factions actually. Perhaps I will go for the Geats, because even though they have this big army there, they do not have that many there, and the Danes just seem to be too powerful for me right now. But we do not have to rush. Let's see, okay. Hi Romans. Okay, we will have to do this next turn. Oh yes, I love catapult chips. Because we selected to travel at double time, and because we have used too many points to revert back to normal, we will have to wait until next turn to actually change that back, which is kind of dangerous, but I do not think the Romans has a fleet strong enough to challenge ours anyway, and they probably have bigger fish to fry than me right now. Oh, so these are the armies of the Geats. Okay. That was unexpected. You know, maybe we should leave our friendly allies alone for now. They are good people after all. But we could look to the Saxons. Yeah, they've suffered a lot of attrition. And I have not. And I have onagers as well, so I could do this pretty quickly, actually. I feel. But you know what? Let's do that next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll tune in next time as well. So until then.